Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Indianapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix on the run to the right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he will go all the way. Poston Loveland. Touchdown Colts. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone.
The Raiders take
it's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They run once more with Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Judkins going to get it on the zone read. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. Gonna run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now this time, they'll look to throw.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
blitz now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Chase McLaughlin lining up.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. He's going to get this up near the 1st down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
32-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll look to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 14-3 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes! Derek Harmon in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Third and long.
That'll be caught by the running back, Joku. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A 14-yard gain.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on third and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a third and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Throwing. Nix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Tetairoa McMillan was the intended receiver. It's second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On second down, it's Nix. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he'll get about 5.
Sampson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw. It's Nix. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to run here with Sampson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's fourth
So it's a
down.
pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing,
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, takes the play.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Over set. Testing. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. Big stride, look at him go. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very free. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. A big hole. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
The 30-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
The play fake. Here's Nix. That's taken in, and it's jerked quite closely. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to have a first down. And they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready. Captain.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from 34 yards. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Colts will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Again, it's Judkins. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Rolling right, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
action now. It's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Boye Mafe in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Made the tackle.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down. Nix. Forced out wide. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down. Run with Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught for the throw. Tarawa McMillan. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This will be returned from the 6. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Colts 3-yard line.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Raiders have cut the deficit to 5.
30. Raiders 25.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On first down, here's Samson. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
37. Raiders 25.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 12. And a Las Vegas.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raider first down.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
First down pass. intercepted. The coverage by Justin Wally.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's into space, past the 15. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Joe. Ready. Away.
On second down, it's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a third down and 4.
Captain. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he is very close to the first down. For the high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Sampson. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
37-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Sampson. Good running inside the 25. And he will score! Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Indy. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
It's a gain of 11.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
That'll be caught by the running back, Jeffries. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Raiders 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. On first down, right back to Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain
And
on the play.
we'll see a
Brings
timeout
up
used by the
2nd and
defense,
10.
stopping it right out of the break.
29-yard
A minute
line.
57 to go in the game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Over set. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A
Taken
play
down
going
back at the 34-yard
absolutely
line.
nowhere. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll give it to Sampson. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
The tackle by
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest,
It's
Mike. And
4th down.
they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
45-yard
This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Here's 1st down.
58 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 58 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball up
to the end zone. It's intercepted.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Colts 47, Raiders 37.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
On my son. Ready. Ready.